Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Striding into the box, number 35. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a little pop up off toward the third base side, and that's going to land foul. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Adam Eaton.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In now, Jay Bruce. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Pedro Florimon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First offering on its way. Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses. 2-1. Three and 1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. The pitcher, Dan Straley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 9,
D. Gordon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. Iribarren sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner's coming home. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. Runners on the corners now with 1-man gun. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, first baseman
Justin Bour checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. 1 run scores. on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Florimon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's
a swing and a miss. That digging in, Hernan Iribarren. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Flipped out the other way towards short, and 1 gone. Now batting Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Felix Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Iribarren has it in his tracks. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin
Popped high in the
Moore.
air. Hernandez is there for it. And the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for Seattle.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Turner.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Florimon onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 34.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Florimon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. 1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson racing back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Dan Straley. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Number 35 will put this. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Bruce. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in now, Hernan Iribarren. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Justin
baseman.
Bohr. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to first. Bohr comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
fielder.
chance? Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jay Bruce.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Florimon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Florimon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Dan Straley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kyle Seager.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's in there, base hit. Now in the box, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Mike Zunino is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's flying.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bruce is there as he makes the catch. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. Eaton is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Soft liner towards first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. Last time through was a base hit. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Number 35 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Pedro Florimon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground, softly towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton on the move. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 35 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Swing and a liner.
Number 25.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. Mike Zunino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So digging in now, Felix Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Seattle, good night. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Jay Bruce. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The winning pitcher is Dan Straley. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.